So it's actually insane to me that I still see people in the gym to this day bulletproofing their shoulders with this rotator cuff bullshit. Now, unless you're Eminem doing some kind of sports specific training,
3-1-3, put your motherfucking hands up, look.
Or you're actually rehabbing an acute rotator cuff tear, there's absolutely no reason to be doing this exercise, this one right here. And that's because number one, you're not training the rotator cuff in a lengthened position. Number two, it's really hard to progressively overload these exercises. So in the long run, you're actually not getting your rotator cuff or your shoulders that strong. And number three, these exercises don't target what the rotator cuff is designed for in the first place. So let me show you real quick. The rotator cuff kind of runs on the back of the shoulder blade and attaches to the upper arm bone here. There's another one on the underside of the shoulder blade that also attaches to the arm bone. But its job, the whole thing, its job is to keep your arm in the fucking socket and to center it in the socket. So if that's what its job is, then it would only make sense that in order to challenge the rotator cuff, you need to be doing exercises that challenge the ability for the rotator cuff to yank your upper arm bone back into the socket. You have to be doing exercises that kind of pull your arm out so that the rotator cuff can kind of fight and try to yank that motherfucker back in, yank your arm back into the socket. So to be crystal clear, unless you are rehabbing an acute rotator cuff tear, fuck these exercises. And instead, one of the best ways to actually strengthen your rotator cuff is just to make sure that on any pulling or rowing exercises, you're reaching as far away from your body as possible before you row. So I'll give you an example. If you're doing dumbbell rows, don't finish your reps here, okay? Don't finish your reps short like this. Finish your reps here with a big reach. Another example, let's say you're doing pull downs or chin ups. Don't finish your reps here. Finish them here with a big reach away from your body. Big reach away from your body. If you reach before you row, you're actually gonna get your rotator cuff to kind of fight and pull your arm back into the socket. And that's how you're gonna bulletproof your shoulders. That's how you're gonna strengthen your rotator cuff in a meaningful way.